Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to do another rewatch. It is Star Trek week, so we are going to rewatch Star Trek Into Darkness. Okay, so as you know, if you've seen a lot of my other videos, I've seen this like the one time when it came out. Haven't seen it since. Barely remember anything about it other than my name is Khan. But, so I like that it played into the Space Seed episode. I remember not liking how it played into it. I remember liking how it starts off as if we're at the end of some other mission where they're interfering with the culture when they shouldn't, all that kind of good stuff, so I'm kind of excited about that. Other than that, even looking at the pictures, I really don't remember anything. I guess we got some closer look at the Klingons in here as I'm just seeing words on the back. And, Benedict Cumberbatch is always entertaining to watch, so I'm down for that. This is 2 hours and 10 minutes long, so I need to get on it because, let's see, it's about 10 till 4 p.m. I want to go be at Mary's like by 8 to see AGT for tonight, which means I'd really like to kind of get there about 7:30 since it takes about 20 minutes to get down there. I want to try to leave about 7. That means I need to get in the shower probably, I say 6, but as long as I'm in there about 6:20 or something, 6:30, I can be out and ready in time. So, I got to get on this. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to watch it in 3D because I'm going to have to be doing some stuff while I'm watching it. So I have to kind of jump back and forth between watching it on my tablet and my television. But, it's whatever. I'm going to get into it. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to refresh my memory because today is Tuesday. You'll be seeing this on Thursday, which is the day I'll be seeing Star Trek Beyond, which I'm getting really excited for because I'm hearing lots of great stuff about it. So, I guess, so I can remind myself what this is so I can talk about it, I'm gonna shut up and go do that, okay? Shall we? Let's watch. Okay, so a very, very enjoyable movie. I never remembered it being bad. I just thought it was kind of unmemorable, but again, I think that may be where I've just seen it the one time. Cumberbatch is great as Khan, even though I feel like some of the Khan stuff, they didn't really have enough time. I had to rush into production on this. They didn't have time to think it through so much, particularly the Kirk, reversal of Kirk and Spock and Kirk dying from radiation, and then the Khan blood bringing him back, because that takes some of the suspense out of it. And then your big kind of final act thing, Kirk's not even involved in it, it's just Spock. So that was, but other than that, it was pretty cool. We got a Tribbles reference, which is awesome. The Admiral's daughter thing is pretty cool. God, when Khan breaks her fucking leg, like Jesus. And then, oh my God, like the Peter Weller character and Khan Jason Voorhees crushes his head. I'm like, that's really dark for a Star Trek film. But I quite enjoyed it. I love some of the homages to Star Trek the Motion Picture, like the gray and white uniforms was really cool. And they even had like a bald lady show up kind of in the background when Chekhov got moved down to engineering. Ooh, and it's always unnerving when they're like, put on a red shirt. I think one of the security guards I saw in there that was holding Khan might have been the guy, the cupcake guy from the first movie. So that's kind of cool. I kind of blinked and missed it, so I didn't get to see that up close. The Khan, he plays it really well, and I like that it is the 72 bodies. The Klingon stuff was really cool, and damn, Khan is a super soldier because he was just wasting those fools. But I like the redesign of the Klingons. I like that it's more original Trek before they got too ridgy, but then, but I guess they'll build into that over the future. The opening thing is great. The Enterprise coming up out of the ocean and all that stuff, that was a whole lot of fun. Really good time with that. And then, of course, the new civilization drawing the Enterprise, they don't even know. It's heartbreaking to see Pike get killed and then Spock doing the mind meld and experiencing with him. I liked that. That's a really cool little tweak on everything they do. The terrorist bombing is actually really horrific in the beginning, especially kind of the screams of all the people, and you realize how big it was and how many people died and perished in that. Kirk is a badass, though, taking on Khan's skiff when he's shooting up the Starfleet headquarters. He just, throws the rope thing, and it goes to the engine and pulls the whole thing out the wall. That was pretty sweet. The Federation warship, I like that. I like that there was some talk and discussion, maybe in reaction to the feedback on the original, the reboot original, I don't know, but that discussion of Starfleet is not a war culture, it's not a war, it's an explorer's culture, and I like that they were playing with that in this one. Again, I feel like maybe they needed an extra year to really develop it, so a lot of those themes and ideas could have been more fully fleshed out, but still quite an enjoyable, fun time of a ride. Again, the music is fantastic. Simon Pegg is Scotty. Might be one of the best casting choices of all time. There's a scene when Zachary Quinto is running as Spock. His running looks a little weird, particularly the way the hair flaps, but I don't know what you could do there. I like that Kirk was trying to beat the shit out of Khan, and Khan's just like, okay, all right, any day, when are you gonna tire out? So that was kind of fun. I like the twist too that they thought, the new torpedoes and they were gonna wipe out Khan, and then Khan's like, how many? 72. And it's like, oh shit, right, because that's all his people are in there. And I love that Spock is like, Vulcans don't lie. We will send you the torpedoes. It's like, I never said anything about sending you the people in them. So that was really cool, and that they were able to blow them up. The space flight thing was pretty neat. The suction out the thing, and Scotty had snuck on board the Grand Admiral's ship and was sabotaging all that, because that's pretty terrifying when Kirk kind of gives up in that moment when he thinks they really are going to have the entire ship destroyed, and everybody's looking to him, and he's like, I got nothing, and he's just, I'm sorry. It's like, holy shit, like, when Kirk just turns and like, I'm sorry. It's bad. It is bad. So thank the Star Trek gods for Scotty getting on that ship. I like the reveal of the blonde girl being the Grand Admiral's daughter and all that, so that was pretty fun. Nice little twist in there. I love the part about turn around so she can undress, and Kirk is like, ooh, he just kind of, he gets mesmerized. She's like, turn around. So that was kind of fun. Let's see, what else was there? I mean, I know there's some other references in there. Effects were great, music's great. It's got a good pace and everything. I really think it just suffers from being a little undercooked in its script and story department. And again, it's not that it's bad, it's just there are a lot of elements in there that I feel could have been much better portrayed or been a bigger deal than the way they did. So they've had more time to make this new one and figure all that out, so yay! Of course, we did get the Enterprise kind of destroyed again, as usual, particularly in the new films. It'll be interesting to see if this new one plays on the search for Spock at all. I don't know that it would. I think at this point they need to move away from some of that and have some completely original adventures. And the trailers don't give me that vibe at all. And then, they can come back. Like, I'd like to maybe see their 4th or 5th film be The Voyage Home. Oh, they just already announced the 4th one, and they announced Chris Hemsworth would be back. I was just thinking flashbacks. Some other people have joked time travel. They may do some version of The Voyage Home. That could be kind of interesting. So we'll see if we get whales in part 4. But no, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I remember enjoying it. So I definitely had a good time with it. It was definitely worth rewatching. I do wish I hadn't been so busy today, so I could have sat down though and like really watched it on the big screen in all its glory. Because I feel like I might have accidentally missed a bit or two. But I ran out of time to do this, and I really wanted to do this for you guys and for the channel and for me. I wanted a chance to see it. So I had a good time with that. But so I'm looking forward to the 3rd one. It was really cool getting to recap both of those and having a good time doing that. And I can't wait to see more Sulu. Chekhov has been really underused in those first 2. I hope, since sadly we won't get Anton Yelchin anymore after the 3rd one, that they give him a really big part in part 3. I hope like the universe had aligned and knew ahead of time or whatever and did that for him. Because he's a really awesome character that they used him pretty well in the first one, but they really underused him in the 2nd one. So, but I guess they kind of underused everybody. Even Bones was a little underused, but he still had some great stuff too. The green blood of Spock. I forgot to mention that in the first movie, but it was really cool in this one. Well, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna get on out of here. So let's geek out about it. What did you think? What did you love? Do you remember this? Did you rewatch it? What's your favorite parts? Let's talk about all that stuff down in the comments, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Other than that, you can give me the thumbs up of encouragement, because it's always nice to be encouraged. Subscribe if you're new here. We do all kinds of fun, nerdy, geeky stuff every single day on the Eric Butts channel. And of course, share with your friends, so you're a geek, we're a geek, we'll all geek together. That could work on that phrase. It was a little undercooked, but it might actually be a good one. And of course, you can check out the link to Patreon if you want a bunch of bonus videos and stuff you don't get on this channel, and you just want to help support it and see it grow faster. That's an awesome way of doing it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get ready to go over to Mary's and watch AGT tonight and do all that fun stuff with her and Mike and get some Popeye's chicken, yay! And I will see you guys later.